So this is the Chelsea side then breaking away, as we'll take first of all a check on the two teams on this very breezy night up here in Manchester. The Chelsea side is the same, the one that battled out a 2-2 draw at Wembley earlier this month. The thought is that there might be a slightly different tactical lineup. David Webb, who had such a terrible time against Eddie Gray down that Leeds left flank, may well move to the centre of the defence, and Ron Harris looking after Gray. Peter Osgood will again make his attacking runs from deep positions, getting great support from Tommy Baldwin and Ian Hutchinson, and prompted of course by Charlie Cook. Leeds make one change. Gary Sprake is sidelined by injury. He picked up that injury against Celtic in the European Cup. David Harvey comes into goal, a big test for him. Once more that redoubtable Leeds defence will be marshalled by Jack Charlton. Again, the whole hub of the side is the midfield of Billy Bremner and Johnny Giles, with Lorimer and Eddie Gray creating opportunities down the flanks for Alan Clark and Mick Jones. And there is Eddie Gray, who had such a terrific game at Wembley and gave poor David Webb such a difficult afternoon there. Jack Charlton, another big confrontation there, of course, at the centre of the Leeds defence. Jack Charlton, no doubt, looking after, in particular, Peter Osgood, who has scored so far in every round of this season's FA Cup. And Peter Bonetti and the Chelsea goal. The pitch is not in the best of conditions, and on this, and it's hard, and on a breezy night the ball will be difficult to control. So our referee tonight is Eric Jennings of Stourbridge. Incidentally, he was in charge of an FA Cup amateur final that went to a replay, and now of course he's repeated that performance with this FA Cup final. Leeds in the white strip. They'll be facing the breeze in the first 45 minutes. And away we go. Johnny Giles, number 10. Norman Hunter now for Leeds United. Looking to make a quick early impression. Harris gets the ball away for Chelsea. But Jack Charlton making sure that David Harvey, largely untried, gets the first real touch. In for Gary Sprake. Jones with a header, but McCready now for Chelsea. But suddenly Lorimer down that right-hand flank. This is a good-looking move now for Leeds, and a dangerous ball coming in, and it's still not over. And in the end, it came off Dempsey, and somehow Peter Bonetti picked it up. There could so easily have been an own goal. A devastating ball into the centre there. Dempsey, I'm not quite sure that he knew what he was doing with it, but fortunately for him, it went straight to Peter Bonetti. So Leeds setting off on a blistering pace, looking for that early breakthrough. Lorimer with the throw, and this time safely and comfortably through to the Chelsea goalkeeper. Charlton, high up and under, testing this Chelsea defence again. Eddie McCready, knocked in again there by Lorimer towards Alan Clark. And Hunter alongside Big Jack Charlton, playing now to Terry Cooper, who had a terrific game in the Wembley Cup final. And Leeds certainly making the better early impressions here at Old Trafford. Dempsey with that header away, helped on by Harris, touched that time by Ian Hutchinson. Osgood in that deep role of his, finding Tommy Baldwin. Cooper backing off him, and then getting in at exactly the right moment. Finds Eddie Gray. Bremner prompting again, and Gray, that long stride of his. Felt that he'd been fouled there, and indeed the referee has given the free kick to Leeds United. The foul by David Webb on Eddie Gray. Billy Bremner lining it up. Johnny Giles is also in there. But it's Bremner who chips it forward into the Chelsea box. Up goes Bonetti. A good, safe pair of hands for Chelsea. Gray. Notice actually whenever Eddie Gray gets anywhere near the ball, it's not just one but often two and three Chelsea players swarming around him. They certainly learned their lesson from Wembley. Lorimer now. Gray, but quickly into the challenge was Harris. Now Osgood. A little flick sideways. Baldwin playing it in again. Osgood. And just for a moment Leeds looked as though they might be in a little bit of trouble on the edge of their own box, but in stepped Bremner, and that surely is a free kick. Fouled by Charlie Cook. It's with Bremner. Beating Cook this time. Slide rule ball again there by Billy Bremner. Finding Mick Jones. Lorimer. Teasing and tempting, and then finally beating Eddie McCready onto the left foot. Not Lorimer's best. But here's Clark, pursued by Webb. Cooper again now. Leeds making all the early running here at Old Trafford. John Hollins with the throw. Osgood, nice touch there. Hutchinson. Hollins again with the throw. Good turn by Ian Hutchinson. He's got the strength as well. And right across the face of that Leeds United goal. And it'll be a goal kick. Just for a moment it looked as though Chelsea might forge something there on the strength and the running of Ian Hutchinson. But no problems for David Harvey. A throw to Leeds. Leeds at the moment certainly giving the impression that they've got to grips with this game a little quicker than Chelsea. Bremner battling with Houseman, claims a free kick. Lorimer with that kick. Jones up well. Cooper again, a nice little cross in there. And in the end, it's easy for Bonetti. Charlie Cook. Chased by Bremner, but finds Hollins over on that left-hand side. McCready keeping the move going. Cook again. McCready. Here's Harris. Chelsea at last putting one or two things together. Osgood! But it's gone wide. Osgood. The bounce beat him. Plus Hunter, but it falls for Peter Houseman. And in the end, Terry Cooper can bring the ball away safely for Leeds United. We're battling with Clark, gets support from McCready, a real high up and under again. Hutchinson couldn't get on the end of this one. Charlie Cook again for Chelsea. Here's Harris. Jack Charlton beaten for that one, but once again Cooper is there getting the better of Tommy Baldwin, but it's a Chelsea throw. Now I wonder if this will be Ian Hutchinson with that long throw of his that is so sensational. Ball comes in with a totally different trajectory for defenders, and those great windmill arms of his. There he goes, great windmill wave, and there's a fantastic long throw into the arms of David Harvey. Clark, Lorimer, Bremner. So many things start for Leeds United from that midfield duo of Bremner and Giles. Giles, number 10, has been very quiet so far in this replay. Baldwin, but he's always got Terry Cooper to contend with, and Cooper's winning that battle at the moment. Hollins with the header. Picked up again by Bremner. Seems to be everywhere, Billy Bremner. Now Hunter. Harris. Here's Cooper. Might try a shot himself. Well, it very nearly turned into something, and Lorimer puts it across the face of the goal there. Clark puts it back again. Chelsea in trouble, and Lorimer with a spectacular volley can only put it behind for the corner, or for the goal kick rather. But Chelsea in so much trouble there just for a moment, all starting with Terry Cooper, and Lorimer really having two cracks at it, but in the end it's a goal kick. Leeds continue to have the better of things. But here's Charlie Cook now for Chelsea. Game being played at a terrific pace, and here's Hollins, who's made a terrific run for Chelsea. But in the end, Paul Madeley, as majestic as ever, getting in just ahead of Johnny Hollins. Here Leeds again with Eddie Gray. Dempsey, oh my goodness, Bonetti came out, and Dempsey with that little touch just got it clear for Chelsea. Foul on Osgood, free kick. Foul by Johnny Giles. So a chance for Chelsea to put some sustained pressure on this Leeds United defence that has looked in very good form so far tonight. Dempsey with the long free kick. Bit of bumping there. Houseman thought, and Osgood thought, that should have been something given, but referee Jennings has given the goal kick to Leeds United. Certainly been a long run for cup glory for Leeds United. They took 3 games to beat Manchester United in the semi-finals. Chelsea, who had a very comfortable semi-final engagement against Watford, they beat them 5-1. Here's Cooper again. It's a Leeds throw. But they certainly haven't got anybody with the long throw capabilities of Ian Hutchinson. But Gray will take this one. Oh, he's going to wait for Norman Hunter. But the Chelsea defence, Harris in particular, do well. Hutchinson battling away, but the ball back with Jack Charlton, finding Cooper. So strong down this left-hand side of Leeds with Cooper and with Eddie Gray. Supported this time by Johnny Giles, but it comes to Osgood. Cooper again. And now Gray, flipped inside. John Giles, who's got a good strong shot on him. Gray tries to turn it in, but there were 3 Chelsea defenders there. Again, as Gray gets the ball, you'll notice Giles puts it behind. Gray had the ball, there was Harris confronting him and 2 Chelsea players just standing off him. But Giles is shot well wide of the mark. So Peter Bonetti's goal kick for Chelsea. Loose ball, and Osgood picks it up, brings Hollins into the play, but a weak effort there, goal kick. But you just suspect that Chelsea are more and more inching their way back into this game now. 15 minutes gone, still goalless. After Leeds clearly dominated those early exchanges. Giles hitting it to forward again for Clark to chase. But some strong and good defensive work there by David Webb. Hollins. Osgood. But now Giles for Leeds, finding Lorimer. Driving cross of Lorimer's, and almost got Leeds United in through Mick Jones. But again, some strong defending by Chelsea, particularly from Dempsey. And the emergency passed. Goal kick, Peter Bonetti. Charlton's header. Lorimer. Jones coming off the defender, looking for Clark. Harris getting in quickly. And Webb calmly getting the ball clear to Osgood. Turned on again, but nobody else up there, just Jack Charlton for Leeds. Game being played at a terrific pace as Eddie Gray knocks it forward again for Leeds. Hutchinson's throw, but referee not happy with it. Not taken from the right spot. So this time it's going to be Hollins. Eddie Gray. Certainly so far in this replay, Chelsea have handled Eddie Gray particularly well. Sure, a lot of work's been done by Chelsea manager Dave Sexton to make sure that Gray is bottled up down this left flank. So nearly won the game for them in that match at Wembley. Here he is again. Harris just standing off him that time, but he finds Clark. Gray again. And a free kick to Leeds, which Johnny Giles will take. Left foot towards the far post, and Bonetti again, a good catch. Although Charlton had gone up there. Charlton claiming, in fact, that he was impeded in his run for the ball. The referee didn't want to know. McCready's throw. Giles. Coming more into the game now, Giles. Cooper's been in it from the very first minute. Another good run by him. Oh, good play again by Terry Cooper. But in the end, it was Tommy Baldwin who got right back to clear his lines for Chelsea. And another free kick. This time for Chelsea, a foul by Johnny Giles. Which John Hollins will take. Jones knocking it back towards Lorimer. Clark chasing this one. Webb's gone with him. 1 against 1, but Webb was equal to the challenge of Alan Clark. Supported by Peter Bonetti. Nice backward header that time by Hutchinson. Osgood. But Cooper calmly back to his goalkeeper David Harvey. Harris. Big Jack Charlton. Cooper. Nice little touch there. Osgood. This is better for Chelsea. The shot by John Hollins, who's getting into some good shooting positions from his midfield placing, but so far has been way off the target. Old Trafford filled to capacity of 62,000 tonight. Cooper. Hunter. Jones to Giles. Hustled and then beaten by Hutchinson, but referee Jennings said a free kick to Leeds. So Jack Charlton takes this one. Dempsey underneath it. Lorimer. And Leeds get the corner. Signal, no doubt, for Jack Charlton to come forward again. Yes, there he is. And he wants it too. And Bonetti punching it clear. Lorimer trying to get it going again. That was a good corner in from Eddie Gray. Really testing the Chelsea keeper, just as the Chelsea defence is being tested here, and Cooper will now try and keep this pressure on them. Cross comes in, Mick Jones, A shot on the turn, but it's well wide of the Chelsea net. Hutchinson, Cooper, Osgood, Harris, Charlie Cook. Well, that was easy meat for Norman Hunter. Striking well with that left foot of his again, flicking it, but not accurately enough. Chelsea get it away, but here come Leeds again. Bremner took too long. It'll come for Osgood. Oh, he completely outwitted Jack Charlton there. Finds Tommy Baldwin now for Chelsea. But then Giles can bring it away. No foul, says referee Jennings. Giles with the left foot, looking for Peter Lorimer. Lorimer with a bullet-like shot, but really have a go at that one. Good control though, and a shot with the outside of the right boot that was always going wide. Another free kick for Leeds. Cooper, not his best by a long way, and it wasn't a very good clearance either by John Hollins for Chelsea. So Eddie Gray being pursued by Harris. Still gets it in there. A fine piece of goalkeeping by Bonetti. It was a little touch by Jones that could so easily have gone in by the near post. That Harris beaten by Gray. The little touch there by Jones, and the punch away by the Chelsea goalkeeper. Corner then to Leeds. Deep one towards big Jack Charlton, but Dempsey makes the clearance for Chelsea, up to Tommy Baldwin, who was just about the only Chelsea player forward. Wasn't a particularly good ball, and they've given it away again, but Jones couldn't take advantage of it. Dempsey was there again for the London side. Oh, and that's a bad ball there. Lorimer across the face of the goal, and it's Eddie McCready who brings it away for Chelsea. That was a terrible mistake there, and it almost let Leeds in, and in the end it was McCready on the line who got the ball away to safety. Free kick to Leeds United, right on the edge of the Chelsea box. Floated in by Johnny Giles. Well, it was Bremner, not the tallest man in the Leeds side, who got his head to it, to no good effect. Goal kick for Chelsea. Charlton, a big up and under. And Clark versus Webb. Harris gets it away. Cooper, for the first time in the game, misses it. Then retrieves it and finds Hunter. Certainly in defence, Leeds still look the more solid unit, as Hunter gets it back now to David Harvey. Lorimer. Well, he's outpacing McCready here. That's a good cross coming in. And Bonetti once again foiling both Clark and Jones. Hunter. The bounce beat Mick Jones. And here's Giles. And again it's Giles. Jack Charlton. Back again to the safety of Harvey. There's no doubt about it that Hunter's not at all happy with the pass that Jack Charlton played to him that put him in a little bit of danger. But overall, I would thought the Leeds manager, Don Revie, must be delighted with the way the Leeds defenders are playing at the moment. They look a really good, solid unit. The likes of Hunter, who's on the ball now, Charlton alongside him, and here's Bremner breaking out. This is a good break for Leeds United, finding Alan Clark, and Clark just wide. Just about the best move of the match, and Leeds have looked the better side, but haven't as yet been able to get anything on the score sheet. Hutchinson went right through that challenge of Billy Bremner's. Hunter again giving it away to Hollins, quickening it up as he finds Peter Houseman on the far side. Madeley trying to block him out of it, and does so. Still there with Houseman, and now with Cook. This looks better for Chelsea. Can Houseman get to that one? Madeley's got back again, supported here by Charlton and by David Harvey. Oh, and they messed that up between them, Charlton and Harvey. But in the end, no danger was done, but it could so easily have been. The first real serious mistake in the Leeds defence so far in this replay. Free kick to Leeds United. Hunter. Dempsey got in there, though the feet of Jones were flying high there. And Madeley allowing the ball to go back to Harvey. Now Paul Madeley. Houseman getting back. I think the ball may just have gone out of play, though it has. It's a throw to Leeds. Quarter of an hour of the first half remaining, and we still await the opening goal of this FA Cup final replay between Chelsea in the all-blue strip and Leeds United. Now the ball for, well, it's Bonetti, who's gone down injured. That challenge from Jones, it was a long teasing ball under that Chelsea crossbar. Jones was entitled to go for it, certainly, and there was quite a clash there. The referee, Jennings, wanting a word with Jones for that clash with Peter Bonetti, and Bonetti looks to be in trouble. Harry Medhurst, the Chelsea trainer, comes on as we look again. And it could even be that Bonetti twisted a knee as he fell. But yes, indeed, it's a knee problem for Bonetti. And Harry Medhurst, former Chelsea goalkeeper himself, well, he'll know all about that sort of injury. So Peter Bonetti in a lot of pain there, and remembering, of course, with the World Cup coming up in Mexico, and he's in the squad, the last thing he'd want was a serious injury now, and certainly Chelsea wouldn't want it. Well, this is a major blow for Chelsea. Peter Bonetti with this knee injury. You can see by the way Bonetti is gripping Harry Medhurst's hands, the pain is pretty intense on that knee as the spray goes on. So he's some way yet from being able to resume, that's for sure. So there's something like 3 minutes of stoppage time will have to be played. Ron Harris there now, Bonetti's captain, making sure that he is going to be fit to go on. Les Cocker, I see, the Leeds trainer there also, to see whether he can give a hand. And slowly but surely it looks as though Harry Medhurst is persuading Peter Bonetti that he can go on. And so Chelsea's goalkeeper hobbles on. And you'll notice it's a goal kick that the referee's given, not a foul against Mick Jones. Here's Hunter. Now, will Leeds be able to take advantage of this Bonetti injury? They should, if they can, pepper that Chelsea goal with shots from every angle. But it's Chelsea who've taken up the baton at the moment, and it's Osgood, and now Cook, and now Baldwin, trying to get the ball into Houseman, playing the ball in now to Hutchinson. Still can't get it away, Leeds. Cook, looking for that little bit of magic to open up the way. It's Hollins on that left-hand side, but again, a shot that is no problem at all for Harvey. And now Leeds will come forward to see if they can test the injured Bonetti. But no, it's Harris for Chelsea. And now Hutchinson. And now Gray for Leeds as the white shirts of Leeds come forward once more. Clark. This is a better break. And now for Mick Jones. A good break by Jones. And he's still going on for Jones to go! Leeds go into the lead with 35 minutes gone. A terrific run by Mick Jones. I'm not sure about the injury to Bonetti, whether he could possibly have saved that. He's gone down early, he may even just got a touch to it. But it was hit with such power. And Mick Jones, who cost Leeds £100,000 from Sheffield United, has put Leeds into the lead here at Old Trafford. Clark had a hand in it, but it was a terrific run, 10 minutes from half-time by Mick Jones, and a wonderful shot on the end. And now Chelsea taking up the challenge, and Charlie Cook's shot is way over the top. Well, Leeds, to be fair, had the better of play in this opening 35 minutes. They'd looked the more assured side in defence, certainly, and they'd looked likely to be, if anybody was going to score, they looked to be making the sort of openings that would provide a goal sooner or later. And now Mick Jones has got it for them, to the delight of their fans. Alan Clark injured, getting some treatment there from Les Cocker. So Clark is fit to go on, but Bonetti is anything but fit. Jack Charlton with the free kick. Leeds now will look to consolidate that advantage by punishing and pressurising this Chelsea defence. They felt there was a foul there, but The referee has given a throw to Chelsea. Harris has taken it. And another one. Hollins with the throw to Baldwin, but again Cooper's got the better of that duel, and it'll be a goal kick for Leeds. Just look at those jubilant Leeds fans standing behind the David Harvey goal. Jones with a header, and Harris with one for Chelsea. Giles playing it forward again. Webb is there first for Chelsea, not forward again, but Chelsea at the moment getting no change out of that Leeds United defence. That was a good header away by Jack Charlton, but here's Cook again, looking to see if he can open up and away. But both Lorimer and Clark are snapping at him, but he's found Osgood. Still playing in that deep role of his, Peter Osgood, making those runs from deep. Gets a free kick here. Which Hollins again will take. Dempsey's gone forward. But Charlton is there, although in the end I think it was Charlie Cook probably who got the touch on that one. Dempsey had gone forward though. So Leeds leading 1-0, the goal by Mick Jones, 10 minutes before half-time. Harvey with the goal kick then for Leeds. Giles to Bremner. That gave Madeley no chance at all, but it's still a Leeds United throw, which Bremner will take. McCready, Houseman, or rather Osgood. Hutchinson. Now Lorimer for Leeds. The last 5 minutes of the first half. And certainly at the end of a really long season, the pace of this game has been quite phenomenal. As McCready knocks it forward again. But again, Jack Charlton getting the better in the air of Peter Osgood. Webb gets there first and plays it back safely to Peter Bonetti, who's moving just a little bit easier now. Cooper. And again. Harris with the clearance, helped on by Webb. Jones looking for Eddie Gray. Foul on Gray by Ron Harris. And by whatever means, there's no doubt about it that Gray has not been as effective in this game as he was at Wembley, thanks in no small measure to the work of Ron Harris. And here's Gray getting treatment again from Les Cocker. So whatever Les Cock has done, it's worked, and Eddie Gray is back on his feet to continue the battle with Ron Harris and with Chelsea as Leeds get a free kick, floated towards the near post there, and although Clark's header knocked it goalwards, looking for Jack Charlton, Bonetti got there first. Again Chelsea get it away. Once again Hunter's there though for Leeds. And Webb gets it back safely to his goalkeeper. Hunter's header. Lorimer with a bit of space possibly, but Webb turning away from danger. And McCready then putting it back to Bonetti. Harris. And now Hutchinson. Good play though by Giles. Helped there by Eddie Gray. Oh, and Gray and Hutchinson getting involved there behind the referee's back. As Dempsey plays it back to Bonetti. It's been a firmly contested replay. There have been one or two fairly spiky, nasty moments so far. Leeds leading 1-0, coming towards half-time. Jack Charlton with a throw back to his goalkeeper, David Harvey. Harris playing it wide to Baldwin. Another Chelsea throw. Is it the right angle for Ian Hutchinson? Yes, he's going to have another long throw into that Leeds United penalty area. Don Revie, the Leeds United manager, anxious moment now for him and his side as that ball goes into that box again. But in the end, it's belted clear by Billy Bremner. Chelsea looking for a little bit of glory, a little bit of joy just before half-time, but Houseman couldn't control it. It'll be a throw to Leeds. Madeley taking the safe way out to his goalkeeper, Harvey. Giles. Eddie McCready gets it back to his goalkeeper, Peter Bonetti. Hunter tidying up. And that trusty left foot getting it clear again. Dempsey challenged by Jones. Ball falling for Harris. And then Webb playing it forward again. But Leeds again defending well with great assurance as the half-time whistle goes. And Leeds, who've looked slightly the better side from the opening minute, deservedly go in at half-time with Mick Jones's goal separating the two sides.